How's it going, Rebels? I'm Bunning with Ashy. Welcome back to the channel. Now today, I've got a few rumors, and I don't usually spread rumors. Who the hell am I kidding? Yes, I do. I love spreading rumors, especially rumors that sound fun, something that sounds like it should belong. And in Vega conflict, well, there aren't a lot of those that go around. But I've got some information, some rumors from a very reliable source that may be coming true in relations to the Javelin Alliance flagship. So listen up, supposedly there are going to be weapons on the Javelin flagship. How many? Not entirely certain. It could be 2, might be 3, but we know it is going to be able to defend itself to a point. It's not going to have very many defenses, as it's supposed to only have like 3 or 4 armor slots as well, but that does give you a little bit of hope that if it manages to get past your guard fleets, which there's an assumption that there's either going to be about 4 or 5 guard fleets for the Javelin itself. So if they happen to get past all of those, there's a very slight chance that you might be able to defend it just long enough to get other fleets out there to protect it. Now for the carrier itself, it'll be able to jump anywhere within the sector that it's in. It is limited to just the sector, so you'll have to travel to a wormhole, go through it if you want to travel anywhere inside of a different sector. That's fairly reasonable, I'd have to say. Now another thing about it is, it has a 1-minute cooldown between jumps and a 10-second charge up time, so you're not able to just jump from place to place to place trying to outrun and outdodge anybody who's trying to catch you, which is an idea Earth happened to have. Well, out of all of us, he is the one that would have come up with that. So yeah, there's that. Now here's something you might not like. The other stuff, pretty good, not bad. Kind of gonna go with the good and lead you into the bad part. The event itself, well, let's just say it's supposed to be a doozy. It's estimated that only about 10% of the player base in the entire game is going to be even capable of acquiring the Javelin flagship. Now what does that mean for your actual alliance? Well, that's something I'm gonna let the BV guys get into. Now as far as the point value, supposedly you're gonna have to collect up to 5 million points. You know, our normal is about 1 million to 2 million, give or take. No, not this time. You're gonna have to work your ass off. You are going to have to farm. You're gonna have to grind harder than any. You're not gonna have an ass after this. You're gonna be grinding so hard. 5 million points is the highest we've ever had to work to acquire something. But she's supposed to be worth it, because if you have it, no matter what alliance you join to, they can then use it. That's the assumption or the generalization of how it works. But 5 million points? Wow, that is a lot. And that's just the rumor of it. It could be higher for all I know. It could be even 6 or 7 million. The only benefit is that we know it's going to have base attacks. You're going to be able to have base defense to earn extra points in the middle, but even at that is so much grinding. That is just ridiculous. I can just see all the butthurt players just complaining that they're not going to be able to get this flagship. But the thing about it is you don't really need to get it. If you're a lower level player, don't really worry about it, because it's a alliance flagship. It's not a player flagship. So as long as somebody in your alliance gets it, you can still benefit from it. Does that make sense? But it's the fact of how 5 million. Wow. You gotta be dedicated to your alliance to be working that hard for it. Man, that's gonna be pretty cool though. Oh, gonna have to find a sector somewhere that's not completely crowded. Definitely gonna be jumping away from Highguard for a little while during that event. Alright, Rebels, that's just about all I've got so far. I'm gonna be doing another video on the story and the lore. My little joke didn't really play through last time about how ridiculous it was, but I had this little chipmunk voice going over to kind of make a point of how pointless the story was, to a point there's no point in actually pointing out how pointless it was. Okay, too many points. I know, I'm getting just another pun there. It was intended to be a joke, but it didn't really work out that way. So I'm going to do a full-fledged video on the actual story, and I'm hoping Lex, pointing this one out at you, buddy, I'm hoping you'll help me out a little bit on that one and work with me on getting the stories all tied together to where it makes sense a little bit better. And I'm going to be having that out pretty soon, probably in the next few days. Got to work this weekend, so going to have to deal with that as well. Also, Battle Vortex. Guys, shout out. Battle Vortex Thursday, about 8 or 9 Central. Keep a lookout for all the Vega pages. We're going to throw some stuff up there for links to the actual event. It's going to be going over everything Vega related. We have pie. We're going to have pie. Come join the fun for pie. Alright, Rebels, I'm Burning. I hope you've enjoyed my little bit of a rumor mill, and I hope you've thought of something good. Maybe a few ideas popped in your head about the next event, and how you might get the Alliance flagship. Let me know down in the comments, and always hit that like, sub, and subscribe button. Laters.